Right, I'm joined by Nina Nesbitt, singer-songwriter, and we're here to talk about the Strip Back competition, but before that we're going to find out a little bit more about Nina. So, first signed to Island Records at the age of 17, is that right?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
How did that come about? Tell us about that.
I was doing it independently for a long time, kind of like as everything was happening.
Right.
So I was uploading to YouTube on these like support tours with other artists. I put out 2 EPs, and then Radio 1 picked up the EP. I've been like talking to labels for about a year and a half, but like I just didn't really want to sign because I just heard so many horror stories.
Right, okay.
So I ended up getting on Radio 1 with a song called The Apple Tree.
So this was independently?
Yeah,
okay.
And it was just like everything just suddenly kind of came together.
Right.
And then I wanted to make an album, so I signed the label to make an album.
Okay.
And yeah, it was kind of weird and scary.
Really? Are you still with Island now, or are you with a different label? You're still with them? Okay, cool. How did it feel being that young and being exposed to the industry? Did you feel that you were too young at that time, or do you think for a young artist that's a good time to go into the industry, or would you have waited?
I don't think it's like something you can really choose. Like I feel like everyone gets their moment or like their break,
Right.
and you can't really choose or like plan when that's going to be. So I don't know. I would have liked to be like this age now because I feel like I know a lot more. I know how people work and like how the industry works, and it's so like political behind the scenes, and now I know what needs to be done to make something happen.
Right.
Whereas at the time I was literally like so clueless.
Yeah.
But that was kind of good because then everything was exciting and you were like,
But naivety.
yeah, it was quite nice. But I definitely would have liked to be older because I feel like when you're 16, 17, you think you know yourself so well and you think that you know the world. And then you grow up and you're like, oh my god, that's so embarrassing. I'm literally mortified about some of the stuff I've done.
Well, part of hindsight, though, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
So you've just had a break for 2 years.
Yeah.
I read. What was that about?
Well,
the pressures of fame become too much. You have to run and hide in a cave somewhere.
It definitely wasn't a break.
Okay.
I've just been in the studio.
Okay.
Like kind of hiding away.
Right.
I just like after the first album, I was just so bored of my own music, and I wanted to.
Really?
I just wanted to do something different.
Right.
And just completely change gears and shake it up a bit. So yeah, I felt like unless you're passionate about something, you shouldn't really put it out. So I wanted to kind of just go away, live a normal life, and write music that I liked, and then start again.